Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to the Hourglass Scorpio season. What it do? We had that beautiful super full moon in the cosmic bull. That bullhorn tore up some shit that was deceptive, that could no longer go. Some of you are stuck on that dark night of the soul, and from what I'm hearing, some of you about to be still on it, looping on it for the next 10 years, bruh. Shit. Some of you just unwilling to learn your lesson. You're unwilling to apply the wisdom. You keep thinking if you go back and do it better, it's going to change. And it's not. You tried all that way. Why not try a different way and listen to your intuition? All right. That was all cosmic notes. Let's jump into the reading. We have the conflict cards, the conflict decks on here. I don't know. Somebody jumped to conclusion and now they desperate, or they did it out of desperation. What is that about? All right, conflict cards reveal to my viewers what is going on currently in their situation. This could be love. This could be money. This could be both. Show me the cards. Clay. Loud. Messages, please. You see all my cards wanted to jump at the same time. Somebody jumped to conclusions out of desperation. We have adrift. We have childish. Yeah, what a childish move that was. Calling you out. We have camera. We have blind spots. So these cards are repeating from the first reading I did today. So we're just going to do a quick recap. So some of you have a petty person that's still watching you. They want to make new memories, or they have visions of memories that you guys haven't created yet. Not willing to settle down or be responsible. Time to commit and put down roots. The childish energy. So someone has to be the adult in the room. Maybe the terms should be grow up or get out. Blind spot. Caught up in a whirlwind. You can't see what's really going on. Ask a trusted friend. I feel like you have a person that's being very sneaky and cunning. They could be showing people your picture. Hey, you know this person? Where you know them from? I'm sorry, guys. I have to stay hydrated, especially doing these readings. Yeah, somebody may have cotton mouth. Cotton mouth, right? They be talking about you until their mouth dry. They be foaming up in the corners. Ugh. Please. So someone that was very petty, childish, created too many blind spots in your relationship, reminiscing. Funny how that works, right? They didn't want to settle down and they were petty about it, trying to throw you off their scent of being a time waster, motherfuck. Yeah, so they asking a trusted friend for advice, like they ain't learned from the past. Whoever they asking is goofy. It's goofy advice and they're not learning that. Maybe, you know, in the past they gave them advice about a chicken head, and the chicken head advice turned out to be true, but they can't apply that to you, right? Right. I don't know. Maybe they changed their mind and now they want to lay down roots and they're acting even more petty because they don't know the terms. If the terms change, I feel for a lot of you, the terms and the price change. All right, let's see how this person is feeling about you, the little petty behind. Their perception is not their reality. So the perception of you, the perception that they have of you is not reality. Hold on, let me get another candlestick. And then I'm getting a Movado lyric. The fat knob burn out like candlestick. So I don't know. Oops. I don't know. They talking about your little honey box ain't bun out like candlestick. Maybe you guys been intimate with this person, or you're the petty person that's watching, because I feel like a lot of people that fumbled you, they're now watching tarot, or they watching horoscopes. The horoscope seems to be more accurate than their perceptions of you. What a dork. How should I do this? You guys don't try this at home. Don't try this at home, kids. Ooh, I think I made a boo-boo, y'all. We're going to leave that stick for a moment. The thing is, the reason why I don't burn too much candlesticks on this area is because I have a wooden shelf that's holding all of my decks right above it. So I don't want the heat to like melt any of my cards or my decks. Let me put some over here. You know what I'm talking about? That heat. Some of you, this person misses your heat. I'm sorry, guys. I hit the mic. All right, let's get this started. Let's light up this reading. Let's light up this reading. Woo! It's getting hot in here, so hot. All your clothes, I am getting so hot. I want my clothes off. Oh, shit. Anyhow, okay, so they're frustrated with you, babes. They feel blocked. They feel burdened. Maybe their life is about a lot of stops right now. And I don't know, maybe they're really tuning into a lot of time synchronicities. Every time they look at their watch or they look at their phone, it's like 222. Right? They think about you for some reason. Or when they look at the time, it's like your area code. You know what I'm talking about? So like mine would be 8:32. So when you look at a clock, it's like, ooh, that's hourglass number. Right? So they're frustrated. They could be a trucker or they're involved with transportation. Back of the big truck. What's back of the big trucks? You guys moonlighting by the trucking areas? Stop. Or maybe they get around. I'm hearing Tupac. I get around. Ooh. All right. Tupac is like my spiritual revolutionary dad, right? Let's see how they're feeling. Besides frustrated, they're frustrated with themselves because the petty shit didn't work. You got out. They didn't see that coming. Now they lonely. You so lonely. You could call me anytime you want. Back in the days when they used to have like those big mix, reggae mix, calypso mix, they used to put that in as a sound effect. Call me anytime you want. So this person don't feel like they got no friends. Maybe they kind of dissed you for the little group, the little posse. Now that they in with the in crowd, they don't feel like they fit in over there. So I'm getting like they were acting cold or they were acting brand new in front of some friends. And you were just like, you know what? The shit is childish. Deuces. Now they feeling fuck up now because they with their little posse that they, you know, gambled, fumble you over. And it's like they can't eat. They sick. They sick to their stomach. I feel like they were comparing you with the women in their circle as well. Maybe you look, maybe the way how you look, other women pay for that look. And it just comes to you naturally. Maybe in some weird way, they felt like you were arrogant because of it. So I don't know. Maybe you have like long nails and you design them and other women have to pay for that. Or you have long, luscious eyelashes and other women have to pay for that. And they may have felt like you were too like arrogant or you think you were all of that. Their perception of you was not reality, bitch. I'm sorry, you guys. I in my mood today. I in my czar mood, according to my family. I'm a czar. Yeah. One time I had this argument with this chick. She was like, you know what? You the fucking bitch. I'm like, no, bitch. I'm a mega bitch. The bitch bigger than you, bitch. I get in my feelings sometime. Anyway, let's see what else is going on. So they lonely. But you play stupid games. You win stupid prizes, babe. You want to play petty? You want to waste my time? Like, and I feel like they felt after a while, maybe how long you were putting up with this trash way of approach, this trashy approach. I feel like they started to think like you don't got nobody else to go to or you don't have no other options. Some of you could have definitely committed somewhere else and laying down some roots somewhere else, and they're getting petty over that. They want to do something about that. Or they want to show you what's really going on in a petty way. We have discouraged. So yeah, they still petty. All they doing is reminiscing. And it's like, it comes to a point, I don't know. It's like they remember good things about you, and then they start to remember what they did in response, and they get discouraged. It's like you brought the ouchies on yourself, bro. I'm also getting that they may have finagled you in some way. Like they made you think that they could do something, but they couldn't. And they may have embarrassed themselves trying to. This person may have dismissed. I feel like they dismissed your concerns to keep their peace. Yeah. Maybe that was a betrayal too. Like maybe you told them something or you addressed something and they dealt with it petty again. And it's like you pointed it out. And instead of trying to like fight back with love and understanding, they dismissed you to keep their peace. It's like they acted like you're the annoyance, you're the pestilence. Don't you just kind of like get turned off of people when they do shit like that? Like, bro, now they shy. This is a shy love. Jealous. Ooh, I got my eye on you. Yeah. They could have somebody taking pictures of you, or they trying to like zoom into your pictures. They're like, they have their phone and they're like, oh, you posting someone in the, is that someone in the background? Let me zoom it up. They're trying to see what that shadow was. Oh no. So they have a shy love towards you. And it's like they did something so petty that they can't even come back from that. Now they jealous. Now they want to be open towards you. They are suspicious that you always had somebody on the side. Maybe that's what they were doing. And they're trying to make it look like you were doing it too. Not learning from the past. Maybe this person, I'm saying a lot of maybes because it's different scenarios coming through. So this could be all one story or bits and pieces. Just take it how it resonates, right? This person may have had a lot of lovers, right? And they still being petty. I feel like they had 2, 3, 4 people tell them about their tail and they still show their tail. It's like, what did I expect? Like, but it's your fault that you decided to get away, to get out. It's like you could have made me, it's like you could have allowed me to waste your time a little longer. Listen, what? That's the kind of goofies y'all messing with. I'm hearing y'all didn't know that they were goofy like that. They sure know how to hide it in the beginning. And I feel like the person they talking to, telling them about you, like, I don't know if they knew you in a past life or they knew you back in the day and they're like, oh, you know, such and such, she or he, you know, they like lovers that doing this and doing that. And when they get with someone, they'll be down to the ground. Like somebody's telling them something about how you behave or how you show up in relationships. Then I'm getting somebody maybe separated in a marriage and the spouse moved on. And they felt like this was always going on in the marriage, or this was part of what led a rocky marriage to come into separation. So if you're separated from your spouse and they already accuse you of already seeing someone before you finally got out, they watching you. They may have been paying a private investigator to find out if you have been screwing around while in the marriage. I don't know if you guys have a prenup. Then I'm getting some of you may have flirted with someone. You flirted with someone, kind of let them to believe that you guys have something more than friendship. Maybe this is a crush. We have someone that's crushing on you, but you're giving your time or you're committed elsewhere and they They reminiscing on when you were like intimate or close with them. What is this that's going on for my viewer? What do they need to know? We have the 10 of Worlds and the Lovers. Yo, I had a thing going on in my mind when I was shuffling, and I'm going to repeat it. We have art. Yeah, this could have been a love triangle. Like, maybe we have a woman that couldn't decide between two lovers, or her relationship is rocky and she decided to pursue someone else or entertain someone else. I'm getting that was borrowed time. It's like, I could see us having it all. I could take you from him and I could give you the world, and you're just like, excuse me? This is my husband. I mean, whatever you thought was going on, I think you misunderstood. Their perception of you is not reality. Some of you, your twin flame could be really jealous right now. I think that you had a very childish, non-committal twin flame, and some of you decided to move on with a soulmate, and they jealous. They may be thinking like, I could do you better than he can. You know that song? I can love you. I can love you better than she can. I can love you. I can love you. Shut up. We have Temperance as art. Hey, this is the Temperance card. They were open to receiving love. Look at the hands right here. There go the hands right there. Only time they don't want to fumble you. You're not going to slip out their fingers, bro. They cupping it now. They like, nah, I'm not going to let 1 ounce of this go. Their life hasn't been the same. They just reminiscing about you. Like, dang, remember when we was like breathing in each other's faces? Yeah, it's like, I'm getting that song by Jacure again. Before you leave, breathe on me again. They thought they had it all with you. We have the Lovers with the 10 of Worlds. This is the 10 of Pentacles. Like, look at this card. Look at this card. We have ice cream. We have childhood candies and sweets and all kind of valuable coins. Yeah, it's like Jordans on a Saturday. It's like, you the one. And I was being childish about it. Like, don't you think I'm cute though? Like, that's the type of shit I'm seeing. I feel like you were rewarded a soulmate and you went for it. Maybe you feel like this was ordained by your guardians, your holy ancestors. You went for it. Now this person is reminiscing on this energy you guys had. Maybe they kind of wrote it off as, man, I'm just like sex crazed over this person. But it turns out to be more than that. But they were just not in their right mind to settle. Somebody was torn between two lovers. Like, this lover had what I wanted at this time, and then I had this lover that now meets a new need in me that I didn't know I had. Like, back and forth. It's like, your mom still loves me. Your mom still asks about me, right? And you're just like, bro, chill out. Yeah, I feel like somebody thought that you were not. It's like, deep down they knew who you were, but they didn't think it was real. So they played all of these petty shit until you got turned off, and now you left with your 10 of Pentacles energy. For some of you, this person is struggling through generational curses that's attached to their wealth and success. Someone in their family could see that your person is like sulking. Maybe they talking to a family member, just talking their fucking ear off. I feel like this family member have money. They may have good money too. And they're like, bro, I haven't seen you this trippy from high school with what's her name or what's his name. And then they're like, no, but this is different. This is different. And then the person is looking at them like, bro, you fucking off. You tripping out. Why don't you just go and talk back to them? And then they go following that advice, right? and then they see you with someone else, or what looks like you're with someone else. Like, you could literally be helping a stranger pick up a pen off the floor, and you guys are talking while you're like handing them the pen, and they're like outside like, oh, I knew it. They were with someone else this whole time. This person is just trying to confirm their suspicions. They could be looking at tarot reading. We have Man of Cups. So this is the King of Cups. And we have the Hangman energy. It's like a black hole fucking with this petty person, right? They didn't want to sacrifice to settle down. Now they're just swinging in the air. Some of you, this person wants to test you again with the Hangman's energy. They're still petty. But this time, they want to expose you with this Hangman's energy. It's like something about they never had a clear direction on what they wanted with you, or where they wanted this to go in the lovers. They were just going with the flow, right? After a while, I feel like they sensed that this was a new experience, and it's like they just kept going with it. But as you kept going, you're like wifey, hubby material. When are you going to commit and put down some roots? They may have gotten petty and started testing you again with the Hangman energy, kept it in limbo. It was orchestrated, petty shit to keep you in their grip, but you slip through their fingers. Now they're in the King of Cups or the Man of Cups energy. They could have a lot of scorpionic energy, or they have a lot to learn about love. I'm getting that they have a lot to learn about love. They want you to teach them. Yeah, because their perception of you has changed. So now they want you to teach them. Are you up for that? Some of you like, They had their chances and they fumbled. I'm getting that meme. Just remember when you had me, I wasn't good enough. Now I'm seeing being in the Man of Cups energy, the surfer. So they're like indulging in their emotions. They could be like really like they're analyzing their jealousy. They're analyzing their openness to you. They're analyzing why they're so shy and timid with you. They may be analyzing their petty shit, but where is the change? They feel like this emotional high is dangerous. Learning from the past and the Man of Cups. So maybe they're very calculating and discriminating towards love because they've been on a negative emotional roller coaster ride before. So they testing you by acting petty, but they creating challenges it's like you guys could have been doing other things to prove that. It has other ways that they could have tested you that was more meaningful and would have gradually helped you guys to grow closer. But their petty shit pushed you away instead of bringing you closer. So they're trying to keep their emotions under control. And I feel like they be mad as fuck with you. Like they may have saw you or heard about you with someone else, or they mistook something else or something else. And it's like they mad, but when they see you, they get shy. Almost like they forgot what they were mad about. But then I'm getting that this person is calculating. Very, very calculating. Like they do dangerous things to feel an emotional high, to feel exhilaration. But they get that from you. And I don't know if they're trying to figure out why. It's something that you bring to the table that they don't get with other lovers. And it feels very like thrill-seeking to keep watching you. But they know that this is not cool to do this. But then I'm getting it's no other way. It's like they know it's not right to keep watching you in this manner because it's just a lot of speculation and assumptions. And assumptions is the motherfuck up of all motherfucking fuck ups, right? It's like I need to stop watching Hourglass Viewer because I don't really know what's going on. But then their emotions back up the thrilling feeling that they want. Does that make sense? They have all these emotions for you, but can't give it to someone else because it's yours. They don't know what's really going on between the both of you. They probably don't even know what this connection is really all about. We have the 7 of Wands. So they may be preparing to try you again, but this time they're coming more equipped, or they have an expectation, or they have an idea on how you may react. This Emperor have a toxic masculinity. They only know 2 emotions: anger, jealousy, and confusion. They probably don't even know what's happiness. They playing petty. This is a petty Emperor. And I feel like they have headaches. They're struggling with headaches because they add in a narrative that's not true. They be living in a narrative that's not true. And I feel like their power is being triggered. Almost like they feel like somebody took you away, and now they have to show that what's going on with them in a petty way. Reminiscent, but still very defensive. Very, very strong-willed with controlling their emotions, y'all. It's like they operating from the little boy within. That's why I picked that up. Little boy syndrome. Maybe ladies. And I feel like this petty Emperor is watching my videos, smirking. Why you smirking about, petty Emperor? They smirking about how much they resisted things. This is a guy that would send their friend to ask you for your number. Like, oh, my dude, my best bud, he's over there checking you out. This is this person. You put this person in a very high place when they were in your life, and they want it back. They're just defensive about it. They're trying to be fake busy. They may have blamed you the last time. Like I said, they were petty again, and it was like the deal breaker. Now they're being very protective. They may be very assertive in their life, or their assertion is looking at you. I don't know, making memories. I don't know if you have stories, Libra, involved with an Aries, or a Libra Sun with Aries Rising. Gang, gang. We have Sagittarius, King of Pentacles. This could be a very fiery, earthy King of Pentacles too. Aries, Taurus energy with a Libra. A Libra may be surrounded by Aries, Taurus, Sagittarius. We have Knight of Wands. All right, so we're going to discuss what the hell this person is up to, because they're in the Knight of Wands energy. Like I said, they have a lot of passionate love for you, but it's just for you. They can't give it to nobody else. Their ego attitude is the petty shit. They smirking. Some of you, this person has some sort of healing energy with you, or they make healing energy with you with the 4 of Swords. I'm hearing in this bed tonight. Something about, it's a lot of songs coming through about in my bed. I don't know what I'm seeing. Like, you ever watch Michael Jackson, Billie Jean? When he went up into the room and he went under the covers, and the covers made like this big light. I don't know if they seen you in a certain light when you were laying on the bed, or it's something about your body with a light. Great for a camera. It was a great picture shot. Maybe they thinking, man, I should have taken a picture of when you were in the bed. Glowing in the dark. We have glowing in the dark. Okay. I'm getting somebody want to call you up and say, hey, I need to speak to you about some divine matters. And you're like, what? The shit is you talking about? They want to act all spiritual all of a sudden. I don't know. They have an animalistic ego driven by control. They driven by control. They want to control your mind and your body. But they first have to learn to meet your needs or take care of yourself or take care of you. Some weird shit. They want to own your body. What is this Knight of Wands talking about, y'all? Frustrated with the delays. The night when the car in the frustration card, they may be driving around a lot and they get frustrated. Maybe they're a fast driver and they get frustrated a lot. That's how they get their rush, by drifting on the highway. They're looking for an alternative way to transmute their passion. Maybe they're up in the King of Pentacles. Maybe they're reminiscing and they're using the energy that they feel to make more money. Something about they're willing to compromise, but not if you get overbearing. They're going to take back their offer if you get overbearing. These two cards are the same. Timid. Doubly energy of being timid. Timid to find out what's going on in your life. They feel like they're destined to be a great being with the Emperor and the Knight of Wands. I feel like that adds to this super ego. So they know naturally that they're destined for big things or to do big things, and they let that supersize their super ego, right? They genuinely light up when they see you. You could be a Libra with fire energy. It's like your air intensify the fire for them. They're very, very restless. You get that creative juices going. I feel like when they watch you, there's a lot of creative energy that's being released, even though there's a lot of suspicion and jealousy. And they may get like creative to do petty shit. Oh, they're channeling the passion they have for you out in the world. But their energy is building up. And they're not sure what they're going to do with this build up. It's like they can't take it no more. And they don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if a time or two they were like uncontrollably horny. And they try to take out this sex frustration with someone else. And it backfired. It's like they had too much of it for this person. Or this person may have felt harder for them. And they were not feeling it. It's like they had that sex energy for you, may have given it to someone else, and it didn't give them the results. They didn't feel satisfied. We have the 5 of Cups now. They're trying to take the high road after being fucking petty. And I feel people call them out. You so petty. You so childish. You so It's like people constantly degrade them or tell them about themselves. And I feel like maybe you didn't say anything like that. It's something that it's like I treated you like how I treated them. I treated you like how I treated the rest, but you're not responding like the rest. And that's what keeps them curious. They focusing on the loss with the 5 of Cups. It's like really hurting their heart. But because of their super ego, boy, petty. What they want you to know? 4 of Wands. So they're accepting something and they may be trying to move on. Maybe they're accepting that they're stuck with all of this memories and they're trying to push on. It's like, yeah, I fucked up. I treated you like the rest. Now it's time for me to accept that this may never come back together, or you moved on. So I'm going to move on, but I'm going to show you in a petty way that I am. That may be part of them releasing grief. Forgive me if it sounds, and then my nose is getting like heavy. I feel like they show up for a lot of family members or family events, but they're not happy. And I feel like this has always been them, like a little mousy, like they're extra quiet around people. You know, they kind of read in the room. But someone in their family may be questioning them, like, hey, when you gonna settle down? When you gonna get married? When you gonna stop running around in this Knight of Wands energy? And they think about you. They may have like this smirk. But then they're so reserved that they don't give out too much information. This person. They may have to leave home again. So they're thinking about their next trip when they leave. Some of you, this person may be into purchasing property, or there's a real estate agent that's helping this person, or I don't know. We have a water sign with a lot of fire here. A lot of promising potential. So we have laying down roots twice here with a drift. So they thinking about it heavily. They thinking about it with their heart. They feeling it. 10 of Pentacles comes back up, but this time in the reverse, baby. So maybe they don't have the money to maintain the relationship, because I got they don't have the money for a marriage, a big wedding. Loneliness. They lonely. All of the money, all of the cars don't amount to you. That's Drew Hill. Ooh, I'm seeing a divorce coming. And this could be someone hiding away until papers has been served. Some of you may be involved with someone that was married for money, married for a green card. They feel like if they let someone go, they're going to lose. They're going to be in debt. Maybe a lot of you don't know that they married for a green card, or they married to help someone out to stay in the country, and they living off this money. Maybe that's the reason why they can't get too close to you. What is this holding back? Someone is holding back traditions. So somebody asking your person, when you gonna get married? When you gonna introduce us to this special person? And they holding back. So your person wants traditional values, but they hold back. They don't have enough money for this tradition. Some of you, this person comes from a wealthy family, but it's the family money. It's not their money. That's their dad or their mama's money, their grandma money. It's not their money. Somebody's thinking about retirement. Could be a Cancer, a Pisces. We have Two of Swords. What are their futuristic moves? What is this person's futuristic moves towards you? We have the Hermit. I still feel like they're petty, and they want to show you what's going on with them in a petty way. So you may have to go on a profile to see it. They're showcasing it for the world, but they're hoping that you see it. That would lessen the blow of rejection. Some of you, this person is part of a business empire, or a start of a business empire. They're torn between this family business and making memories with you, or they would like to, but they're focused more on this business endeavor. Perfectionism is not real. And maybe this person is coming down to that. Maybe they swore up and down like you needed a perfect person to settle down with. They felt like they were not it. That's why they had you in the hangman limbo energy. Now that they got this heartbreak, they're trying to recuperate. They could be just like licking their wounds, kind of doing things that make them feel better, make that super ego feel better. Some of you, this person is a sage. They are on the path to becoming a wiser partner, but I don't know if it's for you. Or they feel like because they had so many different relationships where they're not a wise partner. They have these emotions for you, but they keep acting out childish. They want to connect with you more meaningful. Or it's after the fact that you left. Now they feel like they want to connect with someone in a more meaningful way. This person know they have to make more efforts to connect with you. And I feel like that loneliness, they're coming out of that loneliness. They could be still thinking about who they need to give up, or did they miss their last opportunity to meet a special person that's you that slipped away? They're too rigid in what they think it's right. Right here with the double-mindedness, the denial, it's like they're not really connected to true values. This could even be with money. Maybe they're not making the money that they want, but they're risking their life, or they're putting in too much energy. I'm hearing that they lost their mojo. They're a horny person, but they're not like sexual as how they used to be. That could be a playing on their mind. Maybe they think that you're the only one that could get them to that sexual peak. We have meditation. Some of them could be feeling like they're getting older and they need to like retire something. Some of you could be dating an older retiree or an older retired person. And people may be calling you out as dating somebody for money, like a sugar daddy. Or you're dating this person to give you money for your financial upbringing. Or it's like somebody feels like you're dating older, richer people that could help you or satisfy you more on your career path. Yeah, some of you, your person feeling like this is the turning point in their life where they have to get a better paying job. They have to be involved with meaningful people. Why is the King of Cups with the Hermit head? Oh, somebody could be into candle magic, sigils, runes, or a lot of messages about the universe. They're connecting with the universe instead of connecting with source. So they're still following an artificial light instead of tapping into their truth, tapping into the divine, their source, who they deem as their creator, their redeemer. They connect into just the tool of source. Following, I'm getting like they're following gurus or coaches, life coaches that are not, it's like they're guiding them to a certain point, but they're using this information as the end all be all, but it's only half information. 9 of Cups, we could have someone that's elegantly drinking. They drink occasionally. Or this could be somebody going out to the bar to meet new people. This Page of Cups, just looking for a fun time. Just looking to spread some love the Brooklyn way or whatever. This is a very compassionate, good-looking person. We have someone that could be borderline psychic, a sage. So I don't know if this is a new person coming through, or this is talking about your soulmate, how you met them. It could be like a lounge area where there's cigars smoking and just very elegant cocktails. Very elegant restaurant. I'm getting you and your partner are too focused on doing your own thing instead of spending time. Someone maybe just like to go to the restaurants alone. Like they want to go and eat in peace. No phones, no gadgets. Closed mouths don't get fed. So somebody's shutting up about what they really want with you. And it could be very physical, or they want to be with you physically. I'm hearing they've been alone for so long that they don't know how to act in other people's company. Some of you, this soulmate, you guys could have met up, similar hobbies or passion, but I feel like over time, you guys are not going to be spending time together. It's like the emotional depth is not there. And maybe you talk about it and this person kind of makes love to you, or there's a lot of slow grinding. It's like slow sex, but the emotional depth is still not there. The Knight of Wands has it for you. The both of you have passion and love that belongs to each other, but I feel like one of you or both of you are trying to give it to other people or other things, and it's a buildup of passion here, and somebody's really frustrated, ready to act all petty, especially when it comes to money and something new. So I don't know if somebody's going to jump on their stories a little later, or maybe they did, and they're going to show off how they had luxury houses or luxury restaurants. I'm going to show you what's really going on, is what I keep getting with that Knight of Wands. It's time to start looking for love. It's like they want to look for you, but maybe they feel like they've been too petty and they can't come back from that. So they're looking for attention elsewhere, but they're trying not to jump in head first or too quickly. They don't understand something about money with some sort of deal with a Knight of Swords. So we have two business startups here. This is a potential business partner. This could be a meeting or interview with two guys. And it's like somebody's trying not to jump in head first, or they're trying not to show all their cards or put all their chips in. But this Knight of Swords could be talking like, listen, bruv, if you don't jump on this opportunity, we're going to lose it. I could feel like the adrenaline rush coming from the Knight of Wands, listening to this air sign. So we could have an air sign and a fire sign talking, but the fire sign, like, he knows better. The fire sign saying to the Knight, or he's thinking in his mind about what the Knight of Swords is saying. It's like their values are not the same. And then I'm also getting, I can't listen to a man that's never been in my shoes before. Okay. Whatever, right? So your person, and this could be something that's going off on the side. This is happening on the side. So they talking to someone, it sounds good, and this person is trying to rush them, or how they speaking to them like, listen, you got to do this now. And they're like, I can't follow through with someone that never been in my shoes before. And this could be someone who they were taking advice from about you. So they see the desperation in this Knight of Swords energy. That's what it is. So your person is seeing a desperation in someone else, and this is someone else they could have listened to about you and they were wrong. So it's like, I don't even know if I could do business with you. So yeah, very demanding is what I'm getting. There's a reputation between these two. Maybe they're brother-in-laws. This is brother-in-law. My brother-in-law. Yeah. So I guess that the Knight of Wands doesn't really trust the Knight of Swords because they crossed the line with them before. And it's like no going back from that. It's like, you already showed me who you are, what you're capable of. I don't see a future business dealing with you. It may have turned into an argument because I feel like the Knight of Swords is pressuring the Knight of Wands. Or it's like the Knight of Swords is beckoning the Knight of Wands to take action, and the Knight of Wands laid back. Very arrogant. I don't know. I could hear the conversation, but I'm not going to repeat what I'm hearing. But I heard something along the lines of, well, if such and such asked you, I bet you would have jumped on it though. Maybe like if Shorty asked you to do it, I bet you would have done it for Shorty. The Knight of Swords saying that to the Knight of Wands. And it's like making things difficult, or the Knight of Swords is failing to see that the Knight of Wands don't trust their suggestions or advice. And there's jealousy with those two knights. Difficult upbringings created difficult challenges in their life now. There goes the King of Cups twice in their head. Death to the old me. Okay. King of Cups shows up twice. This person wants their energy or power to be known with the Four of Cups. They have a lot to think about. And I feel like they're stumbling through their emotions right now, but there's a death to their super ego and they feel it. Their emotions is triggering them to listen. Look at the message of what's going on. So you have somebody in their feelings and they're contemplating death. Yeah, they're sitting there thinking about what the Knight of Swords saying, the other things that's going on in the background, how it doesn't have a direction. I'm also getting support coming from the ancestors in the Eight of Swords. Sometimes when we're in the Eight of Swords, we feel like we're trapped. We feel like we're going to die here, or this is the end for me. And then the ancestors come out of the DNA. And this could be ancestors that are very violent. I feel like this person has ancestors in their DNA that don't play about them. And they may be getting a lot of intuitive hits from these ancestors. I feel like the highest, this person that we're watching for that's connected to you, they may be coming to realize that intimacy is the highest form. No. Something about telling the truth, because it's something that they were groomed or programmed not to do, is tell the truth or to speak up about how they feel. And I feel like now they're feeling their feels and they're using the voice of their feelings to guide them. The highest form of intimacy is truth. Maybe you were a person that always brung the truth. Maybe you were telling them a truth about the people around them or a situation. They feel like you telling them the truth is the highest form of love. It may have hurt. You may have caused this person to like back up, fall away from you, kind of like analyzing what the fuck they were really feeling, what this is all about. But I'm getting, being that we have the King of Cups twice, the King of Cups is very, very psychic. This is a person that could manipulate people's emotion. They could dominate people by their strong emotions, right? They had an ego death. They're noticing a lot of things are not aligning, and it's due to how they feel. This miscommunication they had with you, and now they're stuck with the memory of you, is messing with this person, but it's also jump starting something else. Eight of Swords. Ancestral support. My left ear is ringing the fuck out of me. The golden rule. Some of you, this person may have seen you as a golden opportunity or golden memories. Being with you was a golden time. But they kind of compared you to the past lovers about what they wanted. Something going on. I'm hearing money, energy, body, and love is highlighted here. Very sensitive to who have access to them now. Hello. They focus in on the highlights. So the highlights I just called out: money, energy, body, love, time. This person stopped complaining about something, because we feel very naggy with the King of Cups and Cancerian energy. Like wussing off. They stopped that. They stopped wussing off, or they stopped telling people about you too. Love is the truth. Something about coming back, but love is the truth. They feel super vulnerable. So they went from a super ego to feeling super vulnerable. They're learning to work with these emotions. Some of you, this person may be learning to work with new people, and that's helping them to differentiate or understand their emotions. I'm hearing nothing but Stella. Nothing but Stella moves. They're embracing their spiritual needs with the doubly confirmation with the King of Cups, because that's the emotional body of the divine masculine. Dead to the perceptions they had of you. Before, their shadow or their super ego would not invite their masculinity in a very gentle experience, but now it is. There's something deep They want deeper trust, deeper safety. They want deeper love and connections. I saw that with the Hermit. Yeah. This empathy is being drawn out because of you. Okay. So this is a divine stillness for this person, but things may feel like it's reversing. We have 999, 777, 818. They can't rush past this anymore. They can't drag their feet anymore. With the death, they can't water dead situations anymore. They can't go back to this dead way of living. They're really sitting and listening to what their emotions are showing them here.